Alright, and we're back. Next episode of Your Comics, transgender hate mail, homosexual hate mail, atheist hate mail, basically me reacting to a bunch of screencaps on YouTube and DeviantArt, and some not safe for work fan art. Basically me stuff. Let's see here, Frankie Foster, good deal on. Let's see, work fan art. What was it? The response to comments, the response to comments that I made against these TV lifestyles and a few other things. Trigger warning: if you don't like what I'm saying, go ahead, click off the video, go watch something else. Don't lie. Hey, it's the lady who made the lady cop who made the furry dude with the horns. Oh yeah, looking all kinds of nice, very nice. My goodness, more male Frankie. I don't like it. You on here. Frankie is where it's at. Thank you. Let's see here. Three caps of comments that are response to comments I made against CTV lifestyles and a few other things. If you don't like what I'm saying, go ahead, click off the video. Okay, I was here. Do not like to say my videos. There is a way to reach my videos to speech you hate. That's a different story. Let's continue on people getting things wrong in these comment sections, and me try to straighten them out with Bible versus basic biology, and enjoying that fan art. My gosh, this fan art is good. No, oh my gosh, why though? Nope. That'll go for YouTube. Let's continue on here. Yes, let's see here. Let me over that, but it's important to say because that's what we need to do. Also, get vaccinated is very important to help. Well, again, fight against diseases. Let's continue here. I say yes, it is a social construct, but biological sex is not. And lying about biological sex is with preferred pronouns is wrong. This is what it says here, guys. Do not read biological sex is binary. According to lies I was told, it is binary. You can literally Google this lie, but if you're digging your heels in and fighting over something you perceive as wrong, because it's wrong, instead of accepting and proven facts of lies, accepting facts that were, proven facts according to lies I was told, not getting pissy about it. Read more. I say, other than the fact that people are believing these lies are about biological sex being spectrum when it isn't, and doing things that get them killed as a result. That affects me a lot, and I want to help them get a good education instead. No, you're just denying observable through lies facts now. We're denying those observable facts through truth. Periods are female. Sperm comes from males. It does. So testicles make sperm. Penises deliver sperm into vulvas. Vulvas are female, uteruses are female, ovaries are female, those are observable facts. A person with testicles saying he's a woman, is not observable, it's a male, he puts on the outfit, he's a male, A person with ovaries saying she's a man, is wrong, not observable, she puts on the outfit, she's still a female, so it doesn't work, nope. I said, well, Scarecrow, Mad Hatter, Merlin, can we play as these characters? No, we get guns. You want to know what your game is failing, Rocksteady? This is why. Angry face emoji. As well as remember, Suicide League is called Suicide Squad, Kill Justice League. By knowledge, I could be wrong. These people were never part of it. So it makes sense that they wouldn't be added as characters to play as in this fan fiction game that Big Baby made, where you can add anyone you want. Like, point is, I say it's interesting that you say that when with continuity doesn't seem to be a big issue with these people. Unsure emoji. And so I like Jet's outfit the most. It's simple but clean and reminds me of Red Hood a bit. But I would like to play as Red Hood. Jeez, you don't want us to play as heroes. Well, let's play as anti-heroes then. Let's go. Red Hood, Deadshot, Deathstroke. Catwoman, let's do this thing. Poison Ivy, you can do this. And so I said, here it comes. Okay, I'm Todd, a tad hyperbole, a bit late on this combo, so I wonder if you still want to revive it. Totally cool if you just ghost me or whatever. But I was saying that the reason they muted you is because they're afraid of facing reality. Is it because they're afraid of facing reality? It is. It's because you have demonstrated an unwillingness to have an unproductive conversation through lies, and have said also to push your opinion of truth without listening to what others have said through lies. Think about it from their end, especially to engage someone who will listen to what they have to say through lies. I say, no, they don't want to face reality. I listen to them, they counter points, and they counter their points, and it takes them off. So here goes. Well, I'll be happy to discuss this with you. The argument on your definition of the word woman, right? You're saying woman is defined by the presence of female reproductive organs. Yeah, it is. Because of female reproductive organs. But they say woman is a gender identity that does not have to align with biological sex. Is that correct? Yes. I think there's a lot of ambiguity surrounding this definition, according to Liza was told. How would you define someone with who's intersex, deformed? What about a woman who has undergone a hysterectomy, who's still a woman, or a person who was not born with a vagina, but only born with surgery to achieve a vagina? That's not a woman. That is a male. The other point is, even if a woman is continue. Define the person with female reproductive organs. What if someone with female reproductive organs asks to be called a man and address he, him because makes he, him, or her happier? Is there harm in using his or her preferred pronouns? Yes, that's lies. Stop doing that. If actually for a second we live in a society where men usually wear pink frilly dresses, but you say you don't want to, is there any harm in you wearing clothes that you're more comfortable with? But yeah, not for lies. Is there different from using the name, pronouns, for terms that a trans person is comfortable with? No, yeah, because it's not lying. Get out here. But that stuff is lying. Well, let's see here. Well, Scarecrow, Mad Hatter, Merlin. Can you play as the characters? No, we get guns. You want to know why your game is failing? I say, this is why. Angry Face emoji. This person said, dude, the thought of villains having guns that correlate to them is awesome as F. Why are you so mad? And I say, because we could have had the characters themselves. We could have had entire teams of villains to play playable right now, but they chose guns that mock us instead. Angry Face emoji. Continue. I'll comment on the orange sword found in the river with magnet. 400 years old. Oh, gee, a rapier too. This is a rapier. You're 100% right. HWC, you're 100% right. I say, I thought that hill looked familiar. Magnet fishing is awesome. Yeah, magnet fishing is awesome. Click. Let's see here. I'm tired of hearing about hill divers too, because it's more like it is running circles around Suicide Squad. Sorry, but you're going to hear more about it soon. And South Park Snow Day. Yeah, that's doing good too. Let me know when you're back on your. Let me know when they are back. If you're okay with me playing with you, I'll be happy to. Also, you can get thumbs up. Thumbs up. Also, you can get Joker skin with him dressed as Batman. Why are people so mad about that? Because Harley killed him earlier. Hello. You want to play as him and the rest of the Justice League, Angry Face emoji. And I say, poor game, poor studio, tear in the eye emoji. They were forced to make a crappy live service game, and they are a single player offline studio. If only there was a single player offline game with online multiplayer, then they could focus on making more playable characters instead of guns and skins. So it's, oh my gosh, what's wrong with this dang company? Why are they that incompetent? I woke up this morning thinking I'm going to play this new DLC and the dang server is down. What is this? Read more. What's wrong with this company? It's absolutely pathetic. Too many characters could be playable in this game, but instead they made more guns and skins. What a waste. So I got, ends my angry face emoji. What a waste. Tear in the eye emoji. I got 6 likes for that. So that's a cool complaint. The devs listed that, though. We're gonna get 4 new characters. Yeah, you did, and they all suck. And fanfiction versions of different characters, and it sucks. I say, yeah, but we should have 4 new teams coming instead of 4 new characters. The live service extra this game is ruining it. Downcast emoji. Where's my stuff? Well, a little time. There you go. You're acting like Batman Arkham Knight is Spider-Man 2 had 2 or 3 teams playable. Oh, I'm not. But live service game needs to have some stuff going on that does single player game does not. So where are the teams? Fortnite has bunches of teams. Other games like that have bunches of teams. Coming in. So what the heck is this? Batman had 6 characters. But that was a single player offline game. Different story. Go. Spider-Man 2 are on 4, so quit complaining. Go ahead, Eliza was told. It's okay now, you've just now divided into this game. Everyone knows for a while what the game was to be and what to expect from this. Devs. It was never a bunch of teams, bro. Lol. What is the Suicide Squad? He's like, a group of people that work together, like, as a team. Like, shut up. So bad. And then look at this. It's hard to add new character because of mocap and models and voice acting, etc. You can't just turn out new ones every week. But you can turn them out. This game has a lot of issues. That's this one doesn't. Don't read more. Yeah, it's so hard to use mocap and not even use mocap on an animated character. Eye roll emoji. This problem makes total sense. That's the other issue. This one doesn't even make sense. Right, the lies was told. What's the whole sense? If they continue to focus on guns instead of unique characters, they will own the rights to the game. Will fail and fail. Bye. So zero cost. Not true. If the game had interesting storylines and better gameplay encounters with villains, it would be more successful. It would. It doesn't have that, so it failed. Yes, they could also animate the animations, but that's not feasible. According to Liza was told, when everything else is obviously mocapped Who cares? So they tell difference we look out of place and low quality. You can't low quality. You can't have different levels of quality. That's drastic at the same product. It's not really an option anymore. According to Liza was told, Warframe is a popular game, but they didn't release new characters every week. But that's a different story. It's not possible. Even if they didn't give the new things to do, every character, do the characters won't matter. So yeah, exactly. That's why the game failed.